Hey guys, super quick video this week. If you're like me, you love your Weber Smokey Mountain, but this time of year when it starts to warm up, there's an issue where you're constantly fighting mold. And I want to tell you what I did, because I think I finally figured out, after 2 years of experimenting, I think I finally figured out how to get rid of it. And that's what I'm going to show you today, how to prevent mold in your Weber Smokey Mountain. So there's two things about the Weber Smokey Mountain that makes it particularly prone to mold and fungus and pathogens and critters and stuff. One is it's a water smoker, so it has a water bowl, and that water bowl is designed to catch drippings and grease and sugar and stuff like that, and over time that just collects in that water bowl. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you either clean out your water bowl, or if you even if you don't want to clean it out, just get it out of the pit, because this is when the temperatures warm up, this is your biggest reason why you're having problems with mold if you're having it. So get that out of the pit or clean it one way or the other. The second thing is the design of this pit, especially in the springtime when it starts raining. It's almost like it's designed to catch water. And let me show you. You see this lip right here? You lift up this lid, the lid goes inside the bowl, and that happens again down here. It's not quite as bad, but the lid goes inside the bowl, which means any water that hits this pit ends up going inside the pit. And then the vents, unlike the kettle, where the bottom of the kettle is there's a hole for water to drain out, the actual vents on this are not at the bottom. So that means once water gets in that lower 3-4 inches, it's just gonna stay in the pit forever. So I've tried all kinds of things to try to make this work for me. I tried a cover. Of course, that's the most obvious thing. That seems to make things worse. For some reason, it feels like these covers, they allow water in, but then don't allow it out. It's weird. It's almost backwards. You can try to keep it under the pergola or some sort of keep it in your garage. That's probably the best way of doing it. I just know that's not practical. Not everybody has that option, or it's inconvenient to keep pulling it in and out of the garage. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you this. This is the dumbest thing ever. It was a suggestion by one of you, and I'm so thankful for it because it seems to have cured my problem. All right, do you see it? It's really simple, and I'm so thankful. Whoever it was who recommended this to me 2 years ago, you were right. I thought it was silly at the time. I tried it, been testing it for 2 years, and haven't had a mold issue since. All you do is, when you're done cooking, you flip the inner base, or the middle section of the Weber Smokey Mountain. You just flip it upside down, and all of a sudden that changes everything. Now, instead of water draining into the pit, this is a part of the lid, it actually goes over the top of the barrel, so water drains down the outside. Hey guys, while editing, I realized I needed to clarify how this works. Is that a hair? Anyways, the way the lid closes, it goes over the barrel, and it makes it impossible to let water in. It's kind of great. Same thing on the bottom. This lip, water drains out this way. So there's no chance for water to accumulate inside the cooker. And we've had storms for the last several weeks here. It still stays bone dry in the bottom of that barrel. So the combination of just flipping this middle section over and then getting basically this breeding ground for pathogens out of the cooker, and my problem has gone away. And this lives over here. This lives out to the open in the full sun with no cover on it, because like I said, that made matters worse. So hopefully you Weber Smokey Mountain owners will find this useful. I've tried a lot of things. I mean, I'm not saying it's the only solution. I'm not saying it's the perfect solution. All I can say for sure is the combination of getting that out of the pit and keeping this base upside down. I haven't had any mold issues since, and we've had a lot of rain. So I hope you find that helpful. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and we'll see you in the next one. So there's two things about the Weber Smokey Mountain that makes it particularly particularly